Good afternoon and welcome back to Coastal Resin and Glitter. I'm gonna get it right one of these days, guys. I will get it right. Anyway, look what I got in the head at the front door when I went out to see why the dog was barking. So let's go through this before we do anything else, and we may decide to do something out of this package today. I hadn't quite decided what I wanted to do yet, so let's have a looky-see. Hope everybody is doing well. Now, obviously I didn't unwrap any of these, so it might be a little bit noisy. Sorry, guys. I know one of these might be maybe the surprise bag. I don't know, because I did order the surprise bag, and it's terrible. I don't remember how it came last time. This, I'm not going to unwrap what I'm not going to do right now. This is obviously a snowflake. I think you can see that. And let me see what this one is. Sorry about the rattling, guys. Yeah. Nice day here in Florida today. Boy, I feel bad for my family up north because they are getting hit hard. Okay, so maybe this is the spinner snowflake. Nice. I think for our December or Christmas in January on the 25th, this is what we'll do. We will do this and something, just one other thing for that day. So I'm gonna kind of leave this out with my coaster. I like to save these bags. Okay, so what else do we get? Oh, okay, so these will be the two things that I do. I'll do that spinning coaster and then this. And I'm wanting to order from Molds and Shape the angels that are on the, I don't know, what are those, 12 or 16 angels on the flat. I want to order that, but the last time I went in to order it, it was out of stock. So hopefully, it was either out of stock or it was the holiday and they were closed. I don't remember. Heaven forbid. But this is, oh, look at the crystal. The crystal angel. So that is what we will do for January Christmas. All right. And then there are two more things here. I think this is that little like that little chest-like thing, little box with the top. Trying to be as uncrinkly as possible. It's not always possible with some of this stuff. They wrap them, and that makes it easy for them to put back in the bag. We take it out, and they're a booger getting back in. Yes, there's the top. Look how nice and crystally that is. And then this is the bottom. I will probably do this in one of the Octopus inks to begin with. I love that Octopus ink that I did the other day. That is absolutely such a pretty color. That'll be gorgeous with the crystals. Okay, so that will be, maybe we'll do that one later. We'll see. Let me see what this one is. I don't remember. I've had to put myself on restriction. Can't, gotta hold off for a little bit. Okay, so what, oh, this is that little, the little jar that they had that has the cute top. Obviously we can't see that, so we may pour these two things today. That's probably about what we will do. Something different. And obviously, and I keep my bag so I can try to put it back in the bag. I've got like 2 boxes things. And this might be, maybe this is the surprise bag. I don't know. Let's see what it says. Crystal resin mold. Yep, grab bag. Okay, so let's see what we got. That's probably not the grab bag. This is probably the grab bag. So let's first open that and see what we got. No, there's not. So maybe it's a combination. This is a mold. It looks like it's one that I got similar sitting here that I just got from Amazon. That's a jar, but I think it is the same one. That's good, because then I'll have 2 of these, because these are stackers. These are stacker jars. See if that's what I just put in the top. One with this kind of a top. I just put it in that cupboard. The top in the, let's see if that is the same design. It is, yay! So I've got 2 bottoms, so I can do 2 bottoms at a time. Good deal, put that one back. All right, and then this is, of course, another jar. And this looks just like it's a plain jar. That's all right. Okay, so this can go. I wish they kind of would. I don't want to stick it together because that's probably not the best way to save things. Who's out there? Hello?
You filming?
Uh-huh, what you need? Huh? Did you need to come out here and do something?
No.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do this one today because we'll do this. I'll come out and do that jar tomorrow. And I can get 2 bottoms done. Okay, so maybe this is the grab bag. I hope there's one of those little boxes or little jars or something in here. I love those little jars. Let's see what we got. This looks like it might be the kitty. Has anybody gotten theirs yet? I haven't seen anybody open it. So I don't know if people haven't ordered it yet. It all of a sudden showed up on my page after I mentioned that I hadn't seen it. No, this is, looks like a smile. What is this? It's diamond-y, whatever it is. I have no idea what that is. Interesting. That'll be a pour. Oh, looks like there's a, I know it said there was some bigger molds in this one. It was a little bit more pricey for this surprise grab bag. Oh, this is a bow. This is a big crystal bowl. Lots of little diamonds in there. Nice. You take the top off. So there, that's, oh, it's stuck to the, well put into the, it is stuck to the silicone. There you go. Let's cover that. So that's that one. And then there's this tiny thing. What is this? I did find my 2 little tiny vases that was in a box in the house that I just had put with my work stuff that I finally brought out. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is a tiny butterfly. That is a tiny butterfly. There's another pipette pour. So I'll put that there with that. And then let's see what this is. This looks like it must be a jar. They went overboard with their surprise bag this month. With some bigger items. Okay. Okay, so this is the top. And that looks like there's flowers in it. That'll be another one that I like. I think I've said it before. I like to pour the new molds that are like this, the crystal molds, in a crystal first so I can see what it is. Then I can decide whether or not we do something different with it. And after I get this done, I've got to go in the house and feed the dogs, feed the animals. They're two different species. The dogs are dogs. The animals are the humans. And this is looks. See, and I got to realize that I can stop right at the cut line and not try to dome it, because this has little crystals right up to the very top and a lot of flowers, but I don't think there's any way. Well, you might be able to get to them. I don't know. I don't feel really like to turn things inside out until I know what I'm. Goodness. They use scrap paper, so I guess it will turn inside. Whoops. I should have my gloves on. I know, guys. I'm not going to do it until I get my gloves on to do it, but that should turn inside out. And what is there Scotch tape on there for? Looks like there is Scotch tape, or there was tape on it when they must have been tape on it when they poured it, because it's not tape that comes off now, but there obviously was some at some point. But see, I don't know if you can see it. That looks like a bunch of flowers on there. That'll be pretty. Pretty. All right. So that won't take much. Maybe we've got our pour. Oh, I got one more to unload here. One more that matches the bag. Let's see. One more. And I don't know what wrapping it in special paper, if that is a surprise. I don't know if that means that it's something special. All right. Scotch tape. Okay, this looks like it is just, it could be a, oh, that could be a candlestick, although it's not centered. The hole's not centered. So maybe that's why it's free. Not free, obviously, in a grab bag. But it is textured nicely. Not a very big cavity in there. Let's see if we can see what it is. It's just diamonds. That's the thing that seems to be most popular right now. Okay, so that is that one. And here we have this, which goes with that. All right, guys, I am going to close this out for this moment, and I will be back after I've got the animals fed. Toodles, bye. All right, I am back. The animals have been fed. Okay, I've already mixed 10 ounces of Let's Resin 1:1. I put in 2 drops of Octopus Ink Peacock, and this is from Laura's Art Corner. And I'm obviously going to stir it because I just took it off the mixer. So let's get it scraped, and then I'm going to put it in the debubbler, and we're going to pour. It's going to be kind of simple tonight. I want to I really like the crystal look. That's terrible, but I want to see what all of these look like in crystal before we start going crazy with other things. And especially when they have all the crystals in it. These are the out of the mystery bag that I got, including this mystery, whatever this smiley face is. That'll be interesting. And it is a pendant apparently, because there is a little hangy down thing for it. So it's a pendant of some sort. We will see tomorrow, won't we? All right. I don't see any. I don't see any streaks of any kind, so I'm going to go put it in the debubbler for a few minutes and see if we can get it bubble free. I will be back. Okay, we are debubbled. So now, I hope this is bright enough. I have the lights on behind me, over me, yeah, it's behind me. It's only, and the sun is down. So anyway, all right, so let us begin, guys. I don't know. I'm hoping that I have enough for the stacker box. See, so I have a blue lid already. Let's get this kind of squishy. Let me take the paper off the bottom. Okay. I know some people say don't turn the heat mat on right away. Other people turn it on right away. My finding is I don't get any bubbles if I turn it on right away. Almost like it maybe gets it warm enough to liquefy somewhat so that it can pour good. All right, are you guys, I'm just wanting to get to the top of where the crystals are on that. I think I did. Okay, and let's do this one. This is the lid, and see there's little tiny things there that the the resin has to go around. That is the latch part of, and there's bubbles coming up, so there's bubbles trapped behind there. Let me get, I got something from Promise I ordered. I wanted to show you when we get done. I meant to show it to you earlier. Okay, so there's where the latch is. You got to make sure you get down into there. And again, my scribe does not have a sharp point. It's rounded. I can scrape it on my skin and not even leave a scratch mark. So we are doing good. And I do need to get paper towels. And I forgot to put my apron on, so if you hear me get mad, you know I spilled stuff on me. This is, okay. I think we are at the top of there. So let's do the, I think this is the top to the, it's like a little crystal crown type jar. Be interesting to see this finished, and then we know what to do with it. The crystal stuff just kind of does its own thing. Okay, let me squish that around. That didn't take very much, did it? I probably I got 10 ounces of resin, because I know this takes 8. So probably poured too much, but that's all right. We got enough things that I can do. And this is, obviously, is the bottom of it. I had to make sure that I had the right, I was doing the right side. Okay, so let's get this poured. And again, this is to the edge, to the edge. We don't have to dome hand-cut molds, from my understanding. Okay, now we're going to do the smiley face. I have no idea what it is, but it looks like it might be a crystal necklace, because it does have crystal effect in it, but it goes way down in there. So let me get my handy dandy little tool out, and that's it. Let's see, it goes way down in here. Way down in there. So let's see if I can get a little bit more poured here. This is going to be kind of a quick video, guys. I did coasting through the week. I don't know if I did it right. I don't know if I was supposed to get a hold of somebody. Mary's been sick. I just went ahead and posted it. I have no idea how it operates. Okay, that is domed, which it probably didn't need to be domed, but it is. Okay, so that is that. So now let's do, let me see if I can move these things back so you guys can see what I'm doing here. When they're little, it's kind of easy, much easier to pour. And I hope that everything is bright enough, because I'm so used to the sun being on me that I can't tell whether or not the camera has got enough light. I hope so. I hope so. Okay, so how much do I have here? I've got 250. Phew. So that's, let's see, 30. So I only used, for those things, I used 50 grams. So I used not even 2 ounces for those 4 things. And this is getting very warm already. Loved the red wine that I poured in the this jar, that round one last couple days ago. That is spectacular. And if all of the Octopus Ink turns out that way, they are gorgeous. I don't know how or what makes them different. Do they? It says Octopus Ink, so does that mean it's got octopus juice in it? Is that what it is? I don't know. Couldn't tell you, guys. But I'm going to have tons of leftover here. Maybe dome the the jar here. I've got the jar lid for the big one in the house. I've colored the knob, but I'm wanting to, when I do that one, I'm going to do a kind of like what Mary does for the lid, using all the colors that I use for the stacker jars. I did find my white alcohol ink, so that makes it a little easier. Ryan, can you turn that light on in the middle of the room? I don't know if I'm bright enough. In the middle of the room.
It is on.
The one behind the switch behind the radio?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So I guess we do the bow again, guys. I have 150 milligrams here. So let's do the bow. This thing is gorgeous. I can see me doing it in every color just to have it on hand for when I want to decorate something. I think I'm going to put the clear one, crystally clear one, on the Mickey Mouse tray that I made the other day. This one I got to make another Mickey Mouse tray, so I might as well do it in blue. If she doesn't like blue, oh well, huh? Bad great-grandma. Where'd the Mickey Mouse go? Right here. All right. So let us see if I can get some. I was going to try to do some of those gems like what Michelle's been doing. Love the way she's mixing the white in it. But I've got the blue, and I'll do a little bit of white and see how that looks. That's sticky. Okay, I don't want to stick my paper down again. All right, can you guys see Mickey Mouse? What, Ryan? What?
When you're done with all that, you gonna do the...
I'm not going to do 6 spinners tonight. No.
8.
If you want it, I'm not going to do 8 tonight. If you want me to do 1, get me 1.
All right.
I've got time to do the spinners. That isn't something that they need to have in a day or two. And I do have to go around what had a lip that I didn't go around, guys. Okay. This I found I didn't have to go as high up as I did. I had quite a little backing on that. I need to get my little bubble catcher out instead of using this. Boy, this is going to be a crazy easy night, huh? Okay, still have 100 milliliters left. What do I do, guys? What do I do? Oh, I need a pipette, Ryan.
Pipette?
Pipette. We got a little butterfly that we can pipette. That was in the surprise box. And I've got 2 more 2 more vases. But that certainly isn't going to use much. Let's see what we got here. I could see it go in when I squished them in. I think using the pipette is the thing to do with these butterflies. You can get down into the depth a whole lot easier. We'll see. We will see when I, oh, gracious, caught that. Might be able to use a little bit more in here. Tiny bit more. Yeah, a drop. Okay, so now let's go in here. This one is a little bit easier access. All right. There's bubbles coming up. Oh, there's one big bubble coming up. Come on. It was big enough that you guys can probably see them. See them coming up?
I see them.
This one has little crystals around the top. And the resin is getting warm. Let me see what I've got here. Let me go down in here. This one is a deep one. Okay, I gotta get, I don't know why the Let's Resin seems to be, it's getting hot for me. Was listening to, I don't remember, I don't know, I don't think it was I think it was Little Windows I was watching. And they actually were suggesting that we should be using deep pour on a lot of our things because you have a longer wait. It just takes longer to cure. Now, does it take longer to cure with the pressure pot? Probably not as quick as what we've been using, but it probably isn't the 72 hours. I don't know. I know this is getting really hot. I haven't had any bubbles in any of these vases. Pretend like I have some class here, Gloria. And these are all going to be just plain peacock blue. Should be pretty. We'll see. I like to experiment with the plain at the beginning, and I don't know if we're all the way down in there. That's interesting.
You're gonna get more of those?
More what?
Octopus inks?
I'm sure I will.
They color pretty.
Yeah, they do. They color very pretty. Okay, but I still need to put, let me put that here. I don't like the point, I don't like the pointy ones. I've already done a blue. I don't know if I've got a lid for this one. Is there a lid for this one? Now let's pour this jar. I don't know if there's a lid somewhere that I just am not getting, or what it is that's going on. Yes, Ryan, I'll remember your...
I know. I'm just wondering, is that the lid to it?
No, that's sitting on something, isn't it?
Yeah.
If this isn't the lid to it, if I don't have enough for this whole thing, then it'll become a double whammy, won't it? I don't remember where this came from. It's pretty, it's too heavy for a Temu mold.
Did you get it from Amazon?
It's too heavy for an Amazon mold. And I might not have enough to fill this up. Let's see. Or it might just make it. See, I shouldn't have done the fidget. I would have had enough. I think what I'll have to do is just put a little bit of clear on it the next time I pour something. I'd rather pour something and fill the little bit of what I would call feet of it than to trim it off and leave the scar. But I've got something here that I got from Promise that just might be answer to a lot of things. So that, you know what? I think I just made it. Let's hope that it doesn't have there's a bubble right there. All right.
Time to poke it.
There's like lines in there or something. There's got to be a lid to this somewhere around here. I'll have to, when I see it, I'll know what it is. I actually put the blue in while it was stirring so that it was all getting mixed together. Okay, guys, I think that we have accomplished all we're going to do tonight as far as molds. I can't move that. Oh my gosh. I want to was trying to get this fidget because the cover will go on that edge. There we go. There we go. And I don't even have enough to do any gems. You can put this away for me, Brian, please. I think we've got it, guys. Let me check. I didn't have any bubbles underneath these things yesterday.
I'd say next time you should get a green color of the Octopus Ink.
A green color?
Yeah.
Those are getting tacky already. Getting tacky already. All right. Now, this is from Promise. It's easy, quick cleanup. Dissolves uncured epoxy resin, gently cleans hands and skin, minimizes stains on fabric and carpet. I have no idea. Again, I ordered it. Oh, and I gotta turn the pump.
Like you do with lotion.
Oh, this is the wrong.
You have to turn the
This way? No.
Yeah,
No.
till it pops.
Well, it better pop pretty soon.
Then when you turn to open, you pull it up.
I hate these things. I could never.
Want me to help you?
I can never get them open. What are you gonna do?
Turn the thing where it says open or close.
It doesn't say open or close.
Oh, then it's not like lotion.
Well, it's like lotion, but it doesn't say open or close. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hands and figure out how to open this up later, because it's got to open. We know that. I wish it's got to be a simple process. I will have to. Oh, I got it. You only have to turn it once or twice, but it's supposed to even clean your tools and stuff because it dissolves uncured resin. And this is obviously my dirty spatula.
You still have quite a few of those spatulas in the drawer.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, on my gloves, I don't have any stickiness on my gloves. It's not sticky on my gloves.
Wow. That's amazing. Good deal.
Let me see. I don't have enough on here to really do much. Here, you can put this away. I was going to use it if I had enough for the gems, but I don't. Okay, guys.
This is sticky.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Maybe wipe it off?
It's probably sticky from...
Resin.
Well, yeah, but no, it's probably cured. It was sticky from the other day. There you go. Is it sticky now?
Nope.
Oh, okay. From the horse's mouth. Okay, guys. Well, that was a whole lot more than I expected to be doing tonight. I figured that would have been just a couple of the easy things. Okay, so we will see you in the morning on the mold. Toodles. Okay, we are back for unmolding, and I'm sorry, my dog, my grandson's dog, doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut. And typical me here. Look, I was out here last night. I had to see. Look at this bow in blue in the octopus blue. Isn't that? It is just absolutely spectacular. And then also that one that I wasn't sure what it was. It is a crystal. I don't know if you can see the sparkle in it, and it does have a hole so it can be hung like a prism, I would think, is what it would act like. Isn't that pretty? So, and of course I did do my stacker box in the blue. That, I am definitely going to get more of that Octopus ink. That is just the absolute most gorgeous. I love the color. And again, no bubbles. I don't even see any micro bubbles. So let's get the rest of this stuff that I did resist. Well, I should have brought it out. Oh, darn. I'll get all undone and I'll run in the house and get it. I did unmold the Mickey Mouse head too. I know, shame on me. So let's see. Let's get, and I need to get some gloves on. These are the crystal molds. So glove it up, girl. My grandson had to, heaven forbid, get up and get his dog. She is trimming my beautiful old poinsettia bush that was just covered and it was huge. She's got it trimmed, so I hope the trimming is a good trim. We'll see by the end of summer, I guess. So let's see. This is that little box that has a flip lid. Pretty. See, and there's the little things that, I know you can see the little keys that are supposed to snap in, and then there's the thing. And I just might have to put something on the top. We'll see. So let's get the bottom of the box opened up. This is like better than Christmas. These molds. And I've seen Jaybird, well, it's Jaybird Resin, it's Tara on Jaybird. I've seen her do this, but I just don't see ever doing it in anything other than the crystal. The love. And I didn't bring my glasses out, so I can't really see what it is I'm doing. And I guess this is the end that it goes in. I'm going to have to, it's got to have a sneak attack into how to get this on there, and I'll figure it out. But this is it, you know, this is how it goes, and then it obviously opens up like this. Isn't that I just love these little things, that these little tiny containers. I don't see, they must just kind of snap into place. I hate to break that little nubbin off. Well, I'm going to wait until I get my glasses on. I don't have them on. That's why. Well, so we'll do that. And then we've got this other little. This was in the surprise. No, this wasn't in the surprise. This was a mold that I had purchased. Where did I put all of the little pieces for underneath these? So there's the bottom of the jar. Isn't that pretty? Again, no bubbles. And this must be the lid to it. We find the little piece to that. Look at that. I wish there was a way of them fancying up the top. And it screws on. Does it screw on? Yeah, it does. It screws on right into place. Look at that. Isn't that the most adorable? Oh, love these things. Again, no bubbles. Crystal clear. I'm really like, I can't emphasize how much I like that Octopus Ink, and I don't know if that's part of why it is so crystal clear, whatever, however it is they make it. That is adorable. Lord, I'm gonna be making way too many of these things. That, and we've got that, that. Oh, let's do the butterfly. This was in the grab bag. This little butterfly, and I guess that probably didn't have it. Oh, look. Can't really see. And on my white gloves, it's in the blue, but it is no bubbles. Crystal clear. Isn't that gorgeous? My. This would be kind of pretty just on top of there. Oops, that's not, I don't have the lid on there. Let's see, let's set it on top of the lid. That would be on top of, that would be cute on top of that lid. That's where that's going. Okay. So that'll go on top of the lid. And then this is something I just ordered off of, I believe it was Amazon. I couldn't remember what it was and where the lid is. It doesn't have a lid. It's just a jar. And I don't think I got the flower one. I think I got the crystal one. We'll see. It's the mold is pretty darn stiff. It's a good mold coming off of Amazon. It's not super thin. And again, look at this. Oh. Let's get this back together so that we can do this again. Look at that. No bubbles. No bubbles. Might be one little tiny internal right there. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know how you can make anything any more spectacular than that. The shine. I could have filled it up a little bit more, and I just may fill it up with maybe maybe later when I'll see if it sits level here so that I can possibly fill it up. Yep, it is. So I can just later on when I come back out to film my next, I'll just fill that up with a tiny bit of actual resin, just clear resin. This is one of the new vases, guys. Look, the other one was done in clear. This is done in the blue, but that is kind of a plain Jane top, but cute. Look at that. These are just, I don't know what they're really much good for other than maybe selling for dollhouse decoration or just put in for, because they can't do a keychain or anything like that. This one's a little bit dimensional down below there. I'm surprised that this didn't have the expanded bottom like that first one I did has, because this is, look at that. Look at and again, no bubbles. It does have crystal effect in there. There's crystal effect in it. These tiny little things, and that could have used a little bit more on the bottom. So if that one also, oops, sorry guys, didn't mean to get you dizzy. If that one shows as level also, yep. So I will just put a little dab will do ya and get that flat. But the thing I'm learning with these little things, use your pipette. That helps to fill it up easy, less mess, and we're not getting any bubbles. Not in the base or in the rims. Cute, cute, cute. All right. So this was our blue day. This is so cute. That is just adorable. I'm going to go in and glue that on there. All right, so everything, there'll be pictures to follow in the end. So we are going to, no, let me go get the Mickey Mouse. I'm going to put you on pause for a minute. And I'm sorry, don't mean to be jiggling you around. Okay, I got it. Look at this. This is the Mickey Mouse head in the blue Octopus ink. I believe it's just straight blue. Oh no, you know, this is peacock. Sorry, I keep saying blue. It looks blue. It's peacock. It's the peacock from Laura's Art Corner, and she is the only one in the United States that has the rights to selling this. So whatever, it's resin ink. I don't know. I'll have to, again with my glasses on, see what it says. But I will have pictures to follow. There isn't much, I'm honestly, other than putting the butterfly on the little jar, I don't see doing much of anything else to this. Can't distort the crystal. I'll put a jump ring on there. I don't know. I just have a thing against. Okay, anyway, I will see you on the next one. Toodles.